Hello, Stephen Dean speaking. And the very first thing I'd like to say is this. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. And that is the fundamental message of A Course in Miracles. This is my copy. I bought this in July 2010 and I've looked at it every day since. But my lessons are very well learned. All of my life I've looked for the truth. When I say I've looked for the truth, I wasn't consciously thinking, oh, I'll find the truth. But I always thought that there must be something more, something beyond all this. There must be a reason why I'm here. But I've always had a great affection for my fellow man. I always have. I've never been one prone for fighting or anything like that, even when I was a kid. I always had a kind of understanding of other people. And I don't know, I've had it said that platonic relationships are impossible, but they're not. I've had lots of platonic relationships. I love men and women equally. Perhaps this stood me in good stead for learning A Course of Miracles as quickly as I have. I mean, I won't say I've learned it that quick. I mean, it took me 4.5 years before I considered that I'd learned enough to start teaching it. But compared to others I've met, I have learned it pretty quickly. In fact, I have been told by a very reputable medium that I'm actually here for the very purpose of what I am doing, to be a teacher of God. And I can go with that because so much of that makes sense to me and explains a lot of events throughout my life. Anyway, I'm not really here to talk about my life. Beyond that, I've always been in search for the truth. I went up the wrong path a few times. I think the wrongest one I went up is the conspiracy theories. And I'm not saying that conspiracy theories are wrong by any means, but I'm saying conspiracy theories are all to do with what's happening here on Earth. And what I found out through A Course in Miracles is what I want to find is happening in spirit. Now, the premise of it is that we are not actually in the real world. We are in an illusory one. An illusory world which is the opposite of the oneness of the true world where we come from. This world of oneness is just exactly that. Everything is one. Everything is invisible. Everything is spirit. It doesn't matter that you can't see anything. Perfect love doesn't matter. Doesn't depend on what you see. But that's hard to understand in our present state because everything depends on what we see or feel or sense. But as I said, this is an opposing existence to truth. And what the Course of Miracles teaches you is that we are in fact not of this existence, but of the perfect love of God. The Indian mystics have known for years, but they've tended to keep it a secret because the egoic forces that run this planet tend to tread on that kind of thing. Well, they used to, but they're losing their grip now because as the general public, as the populace awakens, then they must lose their grip because once you've awakened, negativity means nothing to you. You have to see through your thoughts to see God beyond, and He really is there. No matter how unlikely that may seem, He is. And I see for you to be watching this video, you must be on the path, or you must be on the path to discover yourself. I mean, you must have thought to yourself, I need to see further than I am seeing. I need to know. For you to be even on this site. Well, I'm glad that you're here. So what I can say to you is, take up the Course of Miracles. Read. You can do it in any order you want. I mean, the text, it's advisable to read the text first because then you'll understand what the 365 lessons are all about. And once you've gone through the 365 lessons, then you can actually have a look at the teacher's manual, which will teach you how to go about teaching it. As it did me. Having made, up to the moment I've made over 250 videos, and it's ongoing on Facebook and Instagram. If you care to look at them, I'll see you there. My name's Stephen Dean. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again. Bye. See ya.